In this way, over the last 40 years, ETA has used violence as an argument against peace and dialogue. Their policy and the methods they have used could not have been more violent. The career of this criminal group of terrorists has been of extraordinary brutality. However, fortunately, there is a before and after story of the history of the terrorism of ETA. We should go back to the beginning of July 1997, when Ortega Lara, a prison officer, was released by special forces of the Guardia Civil after he had been held hostage for 532 days. He was a survivor and a victim of terrorism. He was deprived of his liberty for 532 days in a dark, damp hole, but he became a symbol of strength and resistance against the brutality of ETA's methods. But the terror had still not finished.
My brother was a young person. He was 29 years old, someone who had just started his life, his work. He was doomed from the start, because as we all remember, they gave the government 48 hours to regroup the prisoners, or they would execute my brother. People went out onto the streets to demonstrate against terrorism. That was the voice that said, enough terrorism, enough victims, after all these years, enough. It was the Spanish society's social uprising. It was the only way we Spaniards could peacefully protest against the scourge of ETA.
Those thousands of white hands and that shout of hope, enough now, also served as a reminder of the hundreds of victims who have been murdered. This is a country that values and remembers its dead. The memory of no victim should be forgotten or passed on to the deep freeze of statistics. Nor should it form part of a cold list of historical facts. The victims deserve to be remembered, because to forget would be a crime. Their names are part of liberty itself.